Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Blaine, and this is Deus Ex 1. This is my favourite game of all time. Excellent action RPG. So let's get right into it. New game, select medium. Real name, keep it as JC Denton. We've got skills. I'll upgrade computers, electronics, and low tech, which includes knives, throwing knives, swords, pepper guns, and prods, like the riot prod. And we've got 725 points left. We'll leave those for later.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the Ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Liberty Island, New York, UNATCO HQ.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
My orders are to stay here.
Who's that? It's Paul.
Oh, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
So, I'm going to try non-lethal for this level. so the rifle's no good. Gap gun might be useful for robot enemies. Crossbow, you can get tranquilizer darts for the crossbow. So I'm going to choose the gap gun in case of robots.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the Gep gun. The Gep gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Alrighty then.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
By the way, this game is extremely dark. The blacks are very black. We've got a light as our first augmentation. Oh, but it's the same as my OBS recording, so I don't know if that's stopped it. And same F12 to turn it off. Let me just check that it's still recording. Oh. Yep, still recording. Let's change that in settings. F12. Plus or equals. Okay, does that work? Plus, yes, great.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Well, thank you, Corporal Collins. Wow, this is extremely dark. Can I set the brightness higher? Set it to max. Okay. Still super dark. Uber dark. Got anything else to say, Paul?
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
Got anything else to say, Paul?
Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
Oh. The robot fired on this
NSF everywhere, JC.
NSF agent.
Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue.
And he's down.
Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Regular dots. Right, prod charger. And 10mm ammo.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy's stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
And a gas grenade, that's useful. Let's clear up this inventory a little bit. We don't need that. Don't need that. Gap gun, put to 3. Biocell. Oh, that's it. The gas grenade. Okay, so there's a guy over there, a couple of guys over there. Pepper. Pepper. Gotta place this down really gently so he doesn't hear. Okay, and I think they can hear when you break boxes as well, so best to break it at a distance. He's walking back that way. Let's just have a look at our image. So we started here on the south dock. We turned right. Going to go round to the back of the statue. Try and contact the guy there just for completion's sake, and UNATCO HQ, which is locked down. There's a couple of guys here.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad?
They cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. If that's how you judge a man, by performance, then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
Soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
I love that guy's voice. Hey, I'm American. Sounds a bit like the guy in Skyrim. You know, from the Companions. Okay, there's 3 guys there. NSF, that guy's, what is he, a thief, something like that. So just quietly crawl, sneak over here. Let him go past on his route. One thing I would change about this game is you have to hold down control for crouch. It would be nice if it was a toggle. It's probably a mod for that. Okay, I'm going to get my riot prod out.
Thought I saw someone. I'm hit!
Damn it. He shot me! Didn't sustain much damage, fortunately.
This power must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Okie dokie. Data cube. Turrets and camera in the statue ruins. Log in NSF01, smash the state. 250 skill points awarded. Exploration bonus. Auto weapon mod laser. Fire cell. Auto weapon mod clip size. Okay, so to get back over there, need to jump up here. As you can see, it's extremely dark. Where is this guy on his route? Don't hear him. He's over there. Hello, little mousey.
I swear I heard something.
That you did. Okay, we got a crossbow anyway, which we can use, but I don't think we have any tranquilizer darts. Oh, got one round. Okay, let's replace the binoculars. Actually put the gas grenade there. Got 4 charges left on the prod. I'll just save the game. Oh no, that's not it. What's the controls for? Quick save. Quick save numpad plus. Okay. There we go. And this robot is actually on our side. As you can see, the reticle turns green. This is where our contact will be.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Sigs and flares. See if we can stay in the darkness here so he doesn't detect us. Okay, so where are we gonna hide? We hide in here? Nope. Guess just wait till he comes round. See if we can shock him in time.
Uh-oh. Fascist.
Uh-oh, and the other guy saw us. Damn it.
I got this one.
Dodging. Oh, damn it. Okay. Got some tranquilizer darts. Rockets. 30-06 ammo. Alright. It's a tranquilizer dart. Oh, we can actually pick it up. Nice. Soda.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier, He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
150 skill points awarded, statue key added. Don't need any of that.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
Now, are the darts tranquilizer darts? I do not know. That's only 50.
I'll give you 50 for the darts.
The commander's the whole reason
Damn
my
it.
neighborhood turned into a war zone. Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roast pig.
Okay, and if you've played this any amount of time, this game, you'll know there's a sunken ship down there. Swimming ability is not great, so we're not going to attempt it, but you can blow that door open with the get gun and find some boxes inside. Okay, we're going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.